This video contains audio content only. There are no visual elements or images accompanying the audio. If you're expecting to see video footage, please note that this is an intentional audio-only presentation. We recommend listening to this content rather than watching the screen. Thank you for your understanding and enjoy the audio. Introduction. Welcome, science enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we're diving into a fascinating chapter of Earth's prehistoric past, exploring a group of ancient mammals that once ruled the planet alongside dinosaurs and continued to thrive long after their extinction. We're talking about multituberculates, an extraordinary lineage of mammals that persisted for over 130 million years, making them one of the most successful mammalian groups in Earth's history. In this video, we'll journey through time, from the Middle Jurassic to the Late Eocene, uncovering the remarkable story of these rodent-like creatures. We'll explore their evolution, diversity, unique anatomical features, and the ecological roles they played in ancient ecosystems. We'll also delve into recent discoveries that have shed new light on their biology and discuss ongoing debates about their place in the mammalian family tree. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, studying multituberculates not only helps us understand the diversity of life that once existed on our planet but also provides insights into the evolution of mammals as a whole. Their story is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life, showing how a group of small, unassuming creatures could thrive for millions of years through periods of immense global change. So, whether you're a paleontology buff, a biology student, or simply someone fascinated by the wonders of natural history, this exploration of multituberculates promises to be an enlightening journey. We'll break down complex scientific concepts into digestible information, making this video accessible to everyone, regardless of their scientific background. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of these ancient mammals, their significance in evolutionary history, and how recent research is changing our perspective on early mammalian life. So, let's embark on this prehistoric adventure and uncover the secrets of the multituberculates. 1. The evolutionary history of multituberculates. Let's start our journey by exploring the evolutionary history of multituberculates, a fascinating tale that spans over 130 million years. The story of these remarkable creatures begins in the Middle Jurassic period, approximately 165 million years ago, during a time when dinosaurs dominated the landscape and early mammals were just beginning to diversify. The earliest known multituberculates appeared during this period, emerging as small, shrew-like creatures in a world very different from our own. These early forms, such as the genus Rugosodon from the late Jurassic of China, already displayed some of the characteristic features that would define the group, including their distinctive dental structure. As we move into the early Cretaceous, about 145 to 100 million years ago, we see a gradual diversification of multituberculates. During this time, they began to adapt to various ecological niches, evolving different body sizes and dietary specializations. For example, some lineages developed more complex dental structures suited for omnivorous diets, while others specialized in plant material. One of the most significant events in multituberculate evolution occurred during the late Cretaceous, roughly 100 to 66 million years ago. This period saw an explosive radiation of multituberculate species, coinciding with the diversification of flowering plants. Many researchers believe there's a strong connection between these two events, as the emergence of new plant species likely provided new food sources and habitats for these adaptable mammals. During this time, we see the emergence of more specialized forms. For instance, the family Gedoctotheriidae, known from fossils found in Mongolia, developed unique adaptations for a fossorial, burrowing, lifestyle. These animals had robust forelimbs and a reinforced snout, indicating they were well suited for digging and living underground. One of the most remarkable aspects of multituberculate evolution is their survival through the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, which wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs about 66 million years ago. While many other animal groups perished, multituberculates not only survived but thrived in the aftermath of this global catastrophe. The early Paleocene, immediately following the extinction event, marked the golden age of multituberculates. They rapidly filled ecological niches left vacant by extinct species, leading to an unprecedented diversification. This period saw the evolution of some of the largest known multituberculates, such as Taeniolabus, which could grow to the size of a beaver and weighed up to 21 kilograms. However, the reign of multituberculates was not to last forever. As we move into the Eocene epoch, about 56 to 33.9 million years ago, we see a gradual decline in multituberculate diversity. This decline coincided with the rise of modern mammal groups, particularly rodents and ungulates, which likely outcompeted multituberculates for resources. The last known multituberculates disappeared in the late Eocene, around 34 million years ago. The genus Ectypodus, found in North America, represents one of the last surviving lineages of this once dominant group. Throughout their long evolutionary history, multituberculates displayed remarkable adaptability. They survived multiple mass extinction events, witnessed the rise and fall of dinosaurs, and coexisted with the earliest ancestors of modern mammal groups. Their ability to adapt to changing environments and exploit new ecological opportunities was key to their long-term success. The evolutionary journey of multituberculates also provides valuable insights into broader patterns of mammalian evolution. For instance, their independent evolution of herbivorous adaptations parallels similar developments in other mammal lineages, demonstrating convergent evolution in action. Moreover, the study of multituberculate evolution has implications for our understanding of biogeography in the Mesozoic and early Cenozoic eras. The distribution of multituberculate fossils across continents has helped paleontologists reconstruct ancient land connections and faunal interchanges between different regions. In conclusion, the evolutionary history of multituberculates is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. From their humble beginnings in the Jurassic to their peak diversity in the Paleocene and eventual extinction in the Eocene, these creatures navigated through dramatic changes in Earth's climate and ecosystems, leaving behind a fossil record that continues to fascinate and inform scientists today. 2. The diversification and adaptations of multituberculates. Now that we've explored the evolutionary timeline of multituberculates, let's delve deeper into their incredible diversification and the wide array of adaptations they developed over millions of years. The story of multituberculate diversity is one of remarkable specialization and innovation, showcasing nature's ability to fill even the smallest ecological niches. Multituberculates, over their long evolutionary history, diversified into more than 200 known species, ranging from tiny shrew-sized creatures to relatively large, beaver-sized animals. This diversity in size was matched by an equally impressive diversity in form and function, as different lineages adapted to various lifestyles and diets. Let's start with their namesake feature, their teeth. The term, multituberculate, refers to the multiple cusps or tubercles on their molars, arranged in neat rows. This dental structure was incredibly versatile, allowing different species to adapt to a wide range of diets. Some multituberculates were primarily herbivorous, with complex grinding surfaces perfect for breaking down tough plant material. Others were more omnivorous, with teeth suited for both plant matter and small insects or other invertebrates. One fascinating example of dental adaptation is seen in the genus Taeniolabus. This Paleocene multituberculate had enormous, flat-crowned teeth with numerous cusps, ideal for grinding tough vegetation. In contrast, earlier forms like Plagiolax from the late Jurassic had sharp, blade-like premolars, suggesting a more omnivorous diet. But the diversity of multituberculates extends far beyond their teeth. Different lineages evolved a variety of body plans and locomotor adaptations, allowing them to exploit different habitats and lifestyles. For instance, the family Ptilodontidae, known from the late Cretaceous to the Eocene, developed adaptations for an arboreal, tree-dwelling lifestyle. They had long, prehensile tails and specialized ankle bones that allowed for great mobility, much like modern squirrels. On the other end of the spectrum, we have fossorial, burrowing, multituberculates like the aforementioned Geodoctotheriidae. These animals had robust forelimbs with large claws, perfect for digging, and a reinforced snout that could withstand the pressures of tunneling through soil. Their eyes were often reduced, an adaptation common in burrowing animals that rely more on touch and smell than vision. Some multituberculates even developed gliding adaptations. The genus Volaticotherium, while its exact phylogenetic position is debated, shows evidence of skin membranes between its limbs, similar to modern flying squirrels. This suggests that some multituberculates were able to glide between trees, opening up yet another ecological niche. The diversity of multituberculates is also reflected in their geographical distribution. While they were most abundant and diverse in North America and Asia, fossils have also been found in Europe, and there's even some contested evidence of their presence in Africa and South America. This wide distribution speaks to their adaptability to different climates and environments. In North America, multituberculates were particularly diverse during the late Cretaceous and early Paleocene. Genera like Mesidma, Somalodon, and Meniscosis showcased a range of sizes and adaptations. Meniscosis, for example, was relatively large and had high-crowned teeth, suggesting a diet of abrasive plant material. Meanwhile, in Asia, we see a different but equally diverse array of multituberculates. The Mongolian genus Cryptobotter, for instance, shows adaptations for a more generalist lifestyle, with features suggesting it was comfortable both on the ground and in trees. One of the most remarkable aspects of multituberculate diversity is their cranial anatomy. Recent studies on well-preserved skulls, like those of the genus Cryptobotter, have revealed complex brain structures. Some multituberculates had relatively large brain cases for their size, with well-developed olfactory bulbs suggesting a keen sense of smell. This neurological complexity likely contributed to their evolutionary success, allowing them to process complex sensory information and adapt to various environments. The auditory region of multituberculates also shows interesting adaptations. Some species developed enlarged bullae, bony chambers in the ear, which typically indicate acute hearing abilities. This could have been particularly useful for nocturnal species or those living in dense vegetation where visual cues might be limited. Another fascinating area of multituberculate diversity is their reproductive strategies. While direct evidence is limited due to the nature of fossilization, the structure of the multituberculate pelvis suggests that they gave birth to underdeveloped young, similar to modern marsupials. However, recent studies have challenged this view, with some evidence pointing towards longer gestation periods more akin to placental mammals. This diversity in reproductive strategies could have been another factor in their long-term success and adaptability. The diversity of multituberculates also extended to their social behavior. While it's challenging to infer behavior from fossils alone, the variation in body sizes and dental wear patterns among different species suggests a range of social structures. Some may have been solitary, while others might have lived in family groups or larger colonies, particularly among the burrowing forms. As we move into the Paleocene, following the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs, we see an explosion of multituberculate diversity. This period saw the evolution of some of the largest and most specialized multituberculates. The genus Taeniolabus, mentioned earlier, reached sizes comparable to modern beavers. At the same time, we see the persistence of smaller forms, showing that multituberculates were able to fill multiple ecological niches simultaneously. However, this diversity began to wane in the Eocene, coinciding with the rise of modern mammal groups. The last multituberculates were mostly small, generalist forms, suggesting that they were outcompeted in specialized niches by newly evolving mammals like rodents and primates. In conclusion, the diversity and adaptations of multituberculates paint a picture of a highly successful mammal group that was able to evolve and thrive in a wide range of environments over an incredibly long period. From their teeth to their brains, from their locomotor adaptations to their potential social structures, multituberculates showcase the power of evolutionary adaptation. Their story reminds us that success in nature isn't always about being the biggest or the strongest, but about being adaptable and finding one's niche in a changing world. 3. Unique anatomical features of multituberculates. Now that we've explored the evolutionary history and diversity of multituberculates, let's zoom in on some of their unique anatomical features. These characteristics not only set multituberculates apart from other mammal groups but also played crucial roles in their long-term success and adaptability. The most distinctive feature of multituberculates, as their name suggests, is their dentition. Their molars had multiple cusps or tubercles arranged in 2 or 3 longitudinal rows. This dental structure was unlike anything seen in modern mammals and was highly efficient for grinding plant material. The lower jaw moved in a back-to-front motion during chewing, a unique adaptation that allowed for effective processing of tough vegetation. Another interesting dental feature was their enlarged lower fourth premolar, which was often shaped like a blade. This tooth, combined with their chisel-like incisors, allowed multituberculates to effectively cut and grind their food. The combination of these different tooth types gave multituberculates a versatile feeding apparatus, contributing to their dietary flexibility. Moving beyond teeth, multituberculates had a unique skull structure. Recent fossil discoveries have revealed that they had a large braincase relative to their body size, suggesting a level of cognitive sophistication. The olfactory bulbs were often well developed, indicating a keen sense of smell, which would have been valuable for foraging, detecting predators, and possibly social interactions. The ear region of multituberculates also shows some interesting adaptations. Many species had an enlarged auditory bulla, a bony chamber that encloses parts of the middle and inner ear. This feature typically indicates enhanced hearing abilities, which could have been advantageous for nocturnal species or those living in environments where visual cues were limited. In terms of postcranial anatomy, multituberculates showed a range of adaptations depending on their lifestyle. Many species had a flexible spine and powerful hind limbs, suggesting they were agile and possibly good jumpers. Some arboreal forms had prehensile tails and specialized ankle bones that allowed for great mobility in trees. One particularly intriguing anatomical feature is seen in the pelvic structure of multituberculates. The shape of the pelvis has led some researchers to suggest that they gave birth to underdeveloped young, similar to modern marsupials. However, this interpretation has been challenged by recent studies, highlighting the ongoing debates in paleontology and the importance of new fossil discoveries in refining our understanding. These unique anatomical features collectively paint a picture of a highly specialized and successful group of mammals. They demonstrate how evolutionary processes can produce novel solutions to ecological challenges, resulting in creatures that have no exact modern analogues. 4. Ecological roles of different multituberculate groups. Multituberculates, with their diverse adaptations, filled a wide range of ecological niches during their long reign. Their various anatomical features allowed them to occupy roles that would later be filled by rodents, squirrels, and other small mammals in modern ecosystems. Many multituberculates were likely important seed dispersers and pollinators in Mesozoic and early Cenozoic ecosystems. Their diet often included seeds and fruits, and they probably played a crucial role in the spread of early flowering plants. Some species, with their ability to climb trees, might have been particularly effective in dispersing seeds over larger areas. Burrowing multituberculates, like the Geodoctotheriids, would have been ecosystem engineers, much like modern prairie dogs or moles. Their burrows would have aerated the soil and provided shelter for other small animals, influencing the entire ecosystem. Larger multituberculates, especially those that evolved after the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs, might have taken on roles similar to modern small herbivores. They would have been important in shaping plant communities through their grazing activities. Some multituberculates were likely prey animals, forming a crucial link in the food chain between primary producers and larger predators. Their abundance and diversity suggest they were a stable food source for many carnivorous species. This ecological flexibility was likely a key factor in the long-term success of multituberculates, allowing them to persist through major environmental changes and extinction events. 5. The rise and fall of multituberculates, factors in their success and eventual extinction. The story of multituberculates is one of remarkable success followed by eventual decline and extinction. Understanding the factors behind both their rise and fall provides valuable insights into evolutionary processes and the dynamics of ancient ecosystems. Multituberculates' initial success can be attributed to several factors. Their diverse dental adaptations allowed them to exploit a wide range of food sources, from seeds and fruits to insects and possibly even small vertebrates. This dietary flexibility made them resilient to changes in vegetation and climate. Their relatively large brains and keen senses likely contributed to their adaptability, allowing them to navigate complex environments and avoid predators effectively. The ability of some species to climb trees or burrow underground provided additional avenues for avoiding competition. Their ability to survive the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event that wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs was a testament to their resilience. In the aftermath of this catastrophe, multituberculates experienced a period of explosive diversification, taking advantage of the ecological niches left vacant by extinct species. However, despite their long-term success, multituberculates began to decline in the Eocene epoch, eventually going extinct by the late Eocene, around 34 million years ago. Several factors likely contributed to their downfall. First, the rise of modern mammal groups, particularly rodents and ungulates, introduced new competition for resources. These newly evolving mammals may have been more efficient at exploiting certain niches, gradually outcompeting multituberculates. Second, global climate change during the Eocene, characterized by cooling and drying trends, likely affected the habitats and food sources that multituberculates relied upon. Their specialized dentition, while highly effective for certain diets, may have limited their ability to adapt to changing food resources. Lastly, predation pressure from evolving mammalian carnivores might have played a role. As new predators evolved more sophisticated hunting strategies, some multituberculate species may have struggled to avoid predation. The extinction of multituberculates serves as a reminder that even highly successful groups can eventually succumb to changing environmental conditions and competition. Their story highlights the dynamic nature of evolution and the constant interplay between species in shaping the diversity of life on Earth. 6. Recent fossil discoveries advancing our understanding of multituberculate biology. In recent years, remarkable fossil discoveries have significantly enhanced our understanding of multituberculate biology. These findings have not only filled gaps in our knowledge but have also challenged some long-held assumptions about these ancient mammals. One of the most significant recent discoveries comes from the late Cretaceous deposits of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Exceptionally well-preserved skulls of multituberculates, including genera like Cryptobota and Jadoctotherium, have provided unprecedented insights into their cranial anatomy. These fossils have revealed complex brain structures, including well-developed olfactory bulbs and relatively large brain cases, suggesting higher cognitive capabilities than previously thought. Another groundbreaking discovery was the fossil of Rugosodon eurasiaticus from the late Jurassic of China. This remarkably complete skeleton, dating back to about 160 million years ago, represents one of the earliest known multituberculates. The fossil provides crucial information about the early evolution of the group, showing that key multituberculate features, such as their distinctive ankle bones, were already present at this early stage. Fossils from the Paleocene of North America have also yielded important insights. Studies on the skulls of genera like Taeniolabus and Ptilodus have provided detailed information about their sensory abilities. For instance, analysis of the inner ear structures suggests that some multituberculates had acute hearing, possibly adapted for nocturnal activity. Recent discoveries have also shed light on multituberculate locomotion. Fossils of Vilevolodon diplomylos from the Jurassic of China show evidence of a patagium, a skin membrane used for gliding, similar to that of modern flying squirrels. This finding suggests that some multituberculates had evolved gliding capabilities much earlier than previously thought. Perhaps one of the most exciting recent developments is the application of advanced imaging techniques to multituberculate fossils. Micro-CT scanning has allowed researchers to examine the internal structures of fossils without damaging them. This has revealed previously hidden details about tooth development, brain structure, and inner ear anatomy. These discoveries are continually refining our understanding of multituberculate biology, ecology, and evolution. They demonstrate that these animals were more diverse and complex than we once believed, and they continue to surprise us with their unique adaptations. 7. Debates around the evolutionary relationships of multituberculates to other mammals. The phylogenetic position of multituberculates within the mammalian family tree has been a subject of ongoing debate among paleontologists. This controversy stems from the unique combination of features found in multituberculates, which make them difficult to place definitively in relation to other mammal groups. Traditionally, multituberculates were often classified as part of Allotheria, a group separate from the lineages leading to modern monotremes, egg-laying mammals, and therians, marsupials and placentals. This classification was based on their distinctive dental and cranial features, which set them apart from other early mammals. However, some researchers have argued for a closer relationship between multituberculates and monotremes. This hypothesis is supported by certain shared cranial features and similarities in the structure of the inner ear. Proponents of this view suggest that multituberculates and monotremes might form a clade called Australis finita. On the other hand, other studies have proposed that multituberculates are more closely related to therians, marsupials and placentals, than to monotremes. This hypothesis is based on certain derived features of the skull and postcranial skeleton that multituberculates share with therians. More recently, some researchers have suggested that multituberculates might be closely related to another extinct group called haramedans. This hypothesis is based on similarities in tooth structure between the two groups. However, this relationship is still hotly debated, with some researchers arguing that these similarities are due to convergent evolution rather than common ancestry. The debate is further complicated by the fact that multituberculates evolved many unique features over their long evolutionary history. This makes it challenging to determine which characteristics are ancestral and which are derived, a crucial distinction in determining evolutionary relationships. Advanced phylogenetic analyses, incorporating data from both fossil and molecular studies of living mammals, continue to refine our understanding of multituberculate relationships. However, a consensus has yet to be reached, and the phylogenetic position of multituberculates remains one of the most intriguing questions in mammalian paleontology. This ongoing debate highlights the challenges in reconstructing evolutionary relationships from fossil evidence, especially for groups with no living descendants. It also underscores the importance of new fossil discoveries and advanced analytical techniques in helping to resolve these complex questions. The controversy surrounding multituberculate relationships is not just an academic exercise. Understanding where these animals fit in the mammalian family tree has important implications for our broader understanding of mammalian evolution, including the timing and nature of the diversification of major mammal groups. As research continues, it's likely that our understanding of multituberculate relationships will continue to evolve. This serves as a reminder that science is a dynamic process, with new evidence constantly refining and sometimes revolutionizing our understanding of the natural world. As we wrap up our exploration of multituberculates, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered and consider their broader implications for our understanding of mammalian evolution and biodiversity. First and foremost, the story of multituberculates is a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of mammals. These creatures thrived for over 130 million years, surviving multiple mass extinction events and adapting to a wide range of ecological niches. Their success reminds us that evolutionary success is not always about being the biggest or the strongest, but often about being the most adaptable. The diversity of multituberculates, from tiny shrew-like forms to beaver-sized herbivores, showcases the power of evolutionary processes to produce a wide array of forms from a common ancestor. This diversity parallels what we see in modern mammal groups, suggesting that the patterns of adaptive radiation we observe today have deep roots in mammalian evolutionary history. The unique anatomical features of multituberculates, particularly their distinctive dentition and skull structure, highlight how evolution can produce novel solutions to ecological challenges. These adaptations allowed multituberculates to exploit food resources and habitats in ways that no modern mammals do, reminding us of the breadth of evolutionary possibilities. The ecological roles played by multituberculates in Mesozoic and early Cenozoic ecosystems were likely crucial. As seed dispersers, pollinators, and prey animals, they would have been important players in shaping the structure and function of ancient ecosystems. This underscores the complex interdependencies in ecological communities and the potential for far-reaching effects when key groups are lost. The eventual extinction of multituberculates, coinciding with the rise of modern mammal groups, illustrates the dynamic nature of evolution and ecological competition. It serves as a reminder that even highly successful groups can eventually be outcompeted or fail to adapt to changing conditions. This has relevant implications for understanding current biodiversity patterns and the potential impacts of ongoing environmental changes. Recent fossil discoveries have dramatically enhanced our understanding of multituberculate biology, demonstrating the value of continued paleontological research. These findings not only fill gaps in our knowledge but also challenge previous assumptions, highlighting the importance of remaining open to new evidence and willing to revise our understanding as new data emerges. The ongoing debates about the evolutionary relationships of multituberculates to other mammals underscore the challenges in reconstructing the tree of life, especially for extinct groups. These controversies remind us that science is a process of continuous refinement and that our understanding of evolutionary history is always subject to revision in light of new evidence. Looking forward, the study of multituberculates continues to offer exciting possibilities. As new fossils are discovered and new analytical techniques are developed, we can expect further insights into the biology, ecology, and evolutionary relationships of these fascinating creatures. These advances may have implications not just for our understanding of multituberculates, but for our broader comprehension of mammalian evolution and the processes that shape biodiversity over long time scales. For those of us living in the present day, the story of multituberculates offers valuable lessons. It reminds us of the vast diversity of life that has existed on our planet and the complex evolutionary processes that have shaped this diversity. It encourages us to appreciate the intricate adaptations of living organisms and to consider the long evolutionary history that has produced the biodiversity we see today. Moreover, the extinction of multituberculates, a once highly successful group, serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life on Earth. In an era of rapid environmental change and biodiversity loss, the fate of multituberculates underscores the potential for significant shifts in Earth's biota and the importance of conservation efforts to preserve the diversity of life on our planet. In conclusion, the study of multituberculates offers a window into a fascinating chapter of Earth's history. It challenges us to imagine a world very different from our own, where these diverse and adaptable creatures played key roles in ancient ecosystems. As we continue to uncover the secrets of these long-extinct mammals, we not only enhance our understanding of the past but also gain valuable insights that can inform our perspective on the present and future of life on Earth. We hope this exploration of multituberculates has piqued your curiosity about the amazing diversity of life that has existed on our planet. There's still so much to learn about these fascinating creatures and the ancient worlds they inhabited. We encourage you to continue exploring this topic, whether through further reading, visiting natural history museums, or perhaps even participating in paleontological fieldwork or citizen science projects. Remember, every fossil discovery has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of prehistoric life. Who knows? The next big breakthrough in multituberculate research could be just around the corner. Stay curious, keep learning, and never stop wondering about the incredible story of life on Earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might be interested. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your engagement helps fuel the ongoing conversation about these fascinating topics. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of science and the natural world.